Leo, hello. We're going to do a reading for you for the month of January 2026. I've pulled some oracle cards out for you already, so I'm going to talk you through those briefly and then clarify with the tarot. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based, so regardless of what you donate, you'll always get a 30-minute in-depth reading with me. First card we pulled out for you is No Place Like Home. Leo, you are comfortable in your own skin this month. You have arrived. You're feeling confident, you're feeling secure, you've based your foundations are tight, your money's looking good, you're looking good. Everything around you just feels the way it should, as it should be. There could be some chaos and conflict around you. However, I don't think this is your energy. I think that you are perfectly in alignment, and that goes hand in hand with the ancestral message as well. Your ancestors want you to know that alignment, it's coming together, precision. So just be patient, Leo. But this chaos and conflict, I just want you to be aware that some people could be bringing something to you that may not be pleasant. We also have magic here, so your future self wants you to know that magic surrounds you this month. Things are going to be happening in absolute divine timing for you, and there's going to be magic around you. Then we have meditate. Source is asking you to do some meditation here. Sit in silence, ground yourself, steady your mind, be at peace. Go deeper into connecting with yourself as well. And then another message from your ancestors here is the edge. Okay, take a chance, do something different. And then you have the triangle here covered in rainbows, and this picture is perfectly symmetrical. So I feel like you are in alignment. I think you are being balanced out, and I think that you are balancing the yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine within you. You know when it's time to go and get and achieve something, and then you know when it's time to just sit back and allow things to come to you naturally. So let's clarify with the tarot and see where we're going with these beautiful cards. This is a beautiful reading. I'm feeling such a beautiful energy from this reading already. Clarify No Place Like Home for me, please, Source. Thank you. Look at that. We have the Four of Wands, celebratory energy. Again, Four of Wands always reminds me of home. Oh, and Page of Pentacles. So a lot of you could be doing something within the home. You could be working in your home. You could be working together with people to achieve this harmonious, blissful environment. Or you could just feel like you are coming home. You've crossed the finish line. You've made it into the point where there's no place like home now. This is me. I've arrived. This is who I am, and I'm learning how to secure myself. You're still in the studious phases and stage when it comes to learning how to secure yourself like this, but you're there. You've done it, Leo. Okay, chaos and conflict. You have the Five of Swords. There we go. I did say I didn't think this was your energy. We've got a bit of argumentative energy here. This Knight of Swords could be coming in with some sort of argument, saying something that's quite maybe a little bit not unrealistic, but something that may not be true. The Knight of Swords always reminds me of a teenager that's just found out something and they're running away with the idea, and they're chitty-chattering and just coming up with 10 different solutions for something that's just non-existent. They're like 10 plus 10 is 24. It's like, well, hold on, how did you even get to that? So I think that there is chaos and conflict, and I do think that there could be some arguments and some fighting and some kind of, I need to win the argument, I need to prove my dominance over this, I need to make sure that I'm getting the praise and the recognition. So just be on the lookout for that, Leo. It could be within work. Okay, it could be in a work environment or a group setting. It could be amongst you and some family members if you're in business with family members. But there's something there that just doesn't quite feel right. Yeah, there we go. There's that patience card. So you just need to be patient with this, and maybe I'm hearing be in the middle, have a middle ground. I wouldn't get involved, Leo, is what I'm trying to say. I would kind of just sit on the sidelines with that one. Clarify magic for me, please. Thank you. With magic, you have the Chariot card. And at the bottom you have the Six of Cups. So you are being driven here, pushed by the universe, by source, to move towards whatever it is that your purpose is, and you're doing so with a joyful heart, something that's pure and innocent. They want to move you towards something that's just a little bit more, I mean, I've said pure already, but I think this is something that's a mother's love that's unconditional for her child. And I think that's what the magic is. You're being pushed and driven, and you're using your sheer will and determination to go towards this. Yeah, some of you may have closed a chapter on a relationship, or maybe a mother figure. Maybe some of you are moving towards healing a relationship with your mum, or you're leaving your childhood home, because the Chariot is about leaving his home. In the original Rider-Waite tarot, he leaves his home, doesn't really know where he's going, but I think some of you could be leaving home here with the Queen of Pentacles, maybe a mother figure, or some of you are moving away from a relationship, something that was quite fond and dear to you. It doesn't have to be out of malice. It could just be that you're moving to the next stages of your life. You know, maybe you're getting a home of your own, because this could be a purchase of a home as well, and that in turn maybe could bring some kind of conflict, you know, because you want your own space, you want your own identity, you want to feel like you're comfortable in your own space, and you're not able to do so right now with wherever you are. Yeah, clarify, meditate for me please, source, for Leo. Thank you. You have the Magician. So you are creating your own, look at that, with the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity on the horizon for you to create the world that you want to live in. Create the mindset as well. Create not only the world you want to live in materially, but I would say it is materialistic, because, I mean, maybe some of you have been offered a place of your own, and this is the chance, this is the opportunity for you to create the world that you want to live in. But meditating is going to help you. Meditating is going to be able to still your mind. If you're confused about anything, meditation will help with that. Okay, let's have a look and see what the edge is. Clarify the edge. That's a lot. The same cards have come out. Okay. So these three cards, what's at the bottom? Someone financially is not able to do something. Maybe you're not able to take that chance because you don't have the deposit, you don't have the rent money. Maybe you're not able to start a business and you're relying on other people with this Three of Pentacles here. Maybe some of you are relying on someone else to help you. And it could well be that, you know, if this is something about someone else coming in, because the Knight of Swords again coming out in the reading between the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, it's making me think that maybe someone's rushing in and asking you to go into some kind of partnership with them. But you may be worried, can I trust this individual? Will my money be at loss? You know, but with Source saying to you, take a chance, do something different, this very well could work, Leo, because you have the Temperance card here, which is you alchemizing and turning a situation into a positive, turning a negative into a positive. So that could be a message there for you, for someone out there that's quite specific. What's at the bottom? Yeah, due to past disappointment. Wow, you've got all the five, well, nearly all the fives out here, Leo. Change. There is definitely change on the way. Let's find out what alignment is. It's coming together. Precision. Clarify it's coming together. Precision for me, please, Source, for Leo. Thank you. You have the Page of Swords. So you're learning. You're learning new things every day. And again, it's coming together. Take each day at a time, I'm hearing. Okay, this is a new opportunity, Leo. And then you've got Page of Wands. there's all the fives, 5 of Wands. Again, competition, you know, building something from the ground up. After the 4 of Wands, you know, you've arrived, you're at the finish line now, but some people may not be happy with your success. But you're learning how to articulate yourself, and you're also learning how to be joyful in things and having that passion for things, having the fire inside of you. I would say this is a very good reading, you know, despite this. Some of you could well be leaving a home to do something on your own, being self-sufficient. I was picking up on this energy where you're being self-sufficient now and you want to do things on your own, so you're turning your back away on people, places and things that maybe are just too conflicting, clashes of egos, you know. Let's get some advice for you, and then we'll pull some Oracle gratitude cards out. What's the advice for Leo, please? Thank you. Allow things to fall down. If things were not built on a strong foundation, Leo, this is still saying to you, you need to allow those things to fall down, okay? Because you've got the Tower here next to the 3 of Wands, this is going to happen because they want you to expand. They want you to go above and beyond. They don't want you to stay in your comfort, in your reality that's not real. What you've built is not real. You know, use your intuition as well, Leo. This is time for you to step away. You know, three of Wands with the Tower is growth. Okay, growth and expansion. They want you to carry on. They want you to, I don't know, I kind of feel the chaos and conflict is going to be happening for a reason, and there's magic to that, and there's purpose, and it could lead you to a decision and a choice that you have to make, and you could be confused about things. But again, there's the opportunity. You keep getting this Ace of Pentacles keeps showing up. You know, this is an opportunity for you to maybe walk away in peace with your hands clean, so that you don't have to feel guilty about whatever this decision that you're going to have to make. But there is definitely a choice that's being, after the break of reality and the new sense of, you know, oh, this is what's really happening. You know, it gives you an opportunity for you to grow, for you to expand. Let's get some Oracle cards out for you to close the reading, and then we'll do the Kipper cards. For Leo, please, Source. Thank you. You have harmony. Create harmony in your relationships and your surroundings. That's with that Temperance card. Oh, you have 2 harmonies. I've never seen that before. Cultivate harmonious relationships. Wow, what are the odds? I didn't even know those 2 cards existed in this deck. I mean, I haven't used these decks in a while. I feel like you've been robbed. Let's get one more. Positive thoughts. There we go. Your thoughts shape your reality. Keep them positive. Leo, that's a clear indication there that you need to be in peace and harmony. And I was picking up on that with this meditating card. You know, with the card there, with meditation and magic. It's a very much, and especially with the Temperance card, it's very much they want you to be in balance with yourself, be in harmony, be in peace, sit still, and find a middle ground. Okay, we have occupation. I did say that I think someone may want to offer you something. Mature woman, but we saw that with the Queen of Pentacles, didn't we? Some of you could be moving away from home. Definitely a change. Definitely a change and a decision that needs to be made. You know, the courthouse. Going to the court is that you're pleading your case. You're presenting your case to the universe in this case. You know, and your higher self, your consciousness is saying, well, I've done this and I've done that, and I did this the right way. I may not have done that the right way. So what's the verdict? So there's definitely a decision that needs to be made among this change. What path you take, I'm not sure. but you're definitely ready for it. According to source, you're ready because it's come to the edge. Magic, in alignment, celebration with the Four of Wands there. I hope this helped, Leo.